Yo, what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I will be showing you on how to customize the best racing street vehicles that are in GTA 5 Online. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification as well. Let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into the video. Now, I will be showing you on how to make these two street racing vehicles in this video. Now, you will need to pull up your phone. You will need to go over to the Internet Explorer. Now, go over to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Now, you will be needing to buy two vehicles. So for the first vehicle, you will need to purchase the Karin GTF and purchase any stock color that's available for you. Now, once you purchase that, put it in any garage you have. Now continue to stay at the Southern San Andreas Super Autos once again. For the second vehicle, you will need to purchase the Sultan Classic and purchase any color for the Sultan Classic as well, and put it in any garage as well. Now, you'll be needing to make your way over to the nearest mechanic shop on the map. Now, once you're there, you will need to call up the GTF and start to get ready to customize the vehicle. Now, go over to the armor and purchase the 100% armor that's available. Once you purchase the 100% armor, you will need to go over to the brakes and purchase the race brakes. It will be the last one. Now go over to the bumpers. Go to the front bumpers. You will need to purchase the primary twin wedges, number 11 out of 20, the primary twin wedges. Now go over to the rear bumpers. Now on the rear bumpers, you will need to purchase the primary street bumper, Go over to the engine, go over to the engine block. Now on the engine block, purchase the primary color valve covers. It should be the second one that's available for you. Now go over to the cam cover and purchase the black exposed pulleys. It should be the second one that's available for you. Now go over to the strut brace. And now you will need to purchase the medium polished strut brace, number 4 out of 12. So purchase 4 out of 12. Go over to the engine tunes and purchase the level 4 engine tune. Now back out twice. Go over to the exhaust. Now on the exhaust, you will need to purchase the dual tuner exhaust. Go over to the headlight covers and purchase the secondary headlight covers. Now you will need to go over to the hood. Go over to the hood catches. And you will need to purchase the latch hood pins. Now go over to the hoods and purchase the primary GT hood with the side vents. It should be the number 25 out of 27. Now go over to the horn, go over to loop horns and purchase the Liberty City loop horn. Now go over to the interior, go over to the dash. Now on the dash, purchase the carbon dash and strip interior, this one right here. Then you will need to go over to the doors. Now on the doors, you will need to go over to the doors and purchase the carbon race doors panels. It will be the last one that's available for you. Now go over to the seats. Now purchase the ballistic fiber track seats, number 15 out of 16. Now you will need to go over to the steering wheels and purchase the Rally Basic, number 16 out of 18. Then go over to the roll cage and purchase the padded reinforced cage. It should be the last one available for you. Now go over to the headlights, and on the headlights, purchase some green headlights. So you can either purchase the lime green headlights or the regular green headlights. Now go over to the neon kits, go over to the neon layout, and purchase the front, back, and sides. Now you will need to go over to the neon color and purchase the lime green neon color. Now afterwards, go over to the liveries and purchase the black double race stripe, number 4 out of 16. Now go over to the mirrors, and on the mirrors, purchase the secondary mirrors. It will be the second one there for you. Go over to the mud guards. Now on the mud guards, purchase the secondary mud flaps. Go over to plate holders and remove the plate holder. It should be the second one that's available for you. Now you will need to go over to the license and purchase the yellow on black license plates. Now go over to the respray, go over to the primary color. Now once you're a primary color, you will need to go over to the pearlescent, and on the pearlescent you will need to purchase the bright green pearlescent color. Now go over to the secondary color, go over to the metallic, and you will need to purchase the black metallic color on the secondary color. Now on the trim color, now you will need to purchase the lime green trim color. So purchase the lime green trim color. Now once you go over to the accent color, you will need to find and purchase the green accent color. So purchase the bright green accent color, this one right here. Now afterwards, go over to the roofs and purchase the primary large vent with vortex fines. Now afterwards, you will need to go over to the skirts and purchase the secondary sports skirts, number 6 out of 25. Now go over to the spoilers, and on the spoilers you will need to purchase the secondary race GT wing, number 22 out of 23. Go over to the suspensions and purchase the street suspensions. Now afterwards, you will need to go over to the transmission and purchase the race transmission. Go over to the turbos and purchase the turbos tunings. Go over to the wheels. Go over to the wheel type. Now go over to the high end. Go over to the stock wheels and purchase the Cheetah Carbon R. It will be number 20 out of 21. Now you will need to go over to the wheel color. Now purchase any color that lets you have the green wheel color. Now afterwards, you will need to go over to the tire designs, purchase custom tires. Now go over to the tire enhancement, purchase bulletproof tires. Now go over to the tire smoke and purchase the green tire smoke. Go over to the windows and purchase limousine tinted windows. And now you should have this cool green and black street racing vehicle. Now hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's move on to the second car customization of this video. Now I will be showing you on how to make this Sultan Classic. Now, with your vehicle, make your way over to the nearest mechanic shop on the map. Now go over to the armor, purchase the 100% armor. Once you purchase the 100% armor, go over to the brakes, purchase the race brakes, the last one. Now go over to the bumpers. Now on the bumpers, you will need to purchase the GT MK2 bumper. Now go over to the rear bumpers. Then you will need to purchase the street bumper. So purchase the street bumper. Now go over to the engine tunes and purchase the level 4 engine tunes. Go over to the exhaust. Now once you're on the exhaust, you will need to purchase the double carbon performance exhaust, the last one. Now go over to the headlights and purchase the carbon housing headlights, the last one that's available for you. Go over to the hood. Now on the hood, you will need to purchase the race hood with secondary vents. Now go over to the headlights, and on the headlights, purchase the red headlights that is available. Now once you purchase the red headlights, you will need to go over to the neon kits, go over to the neon layout, and buy the front, back, and sides. Now go over to the neon color and purchase the red neon color. Now go over to the liveries and you will need to purchase the Fakra Racing. Purchase the Fakra Racing, number 5 out of 11. Now go over to the plates and purchase the yellow on black plates. Once you purchase those, go over to the respray, go over to the primary color. You will need to go over to the matte. Now once you're on matte, purchase the black matte color. It should be the first one that's available for you. Now on the secondary color, purchase the matte black secondary color once again. Now you will need to go over to the roofs and purchase the secondary roof. Go over to the roof accessories and you will need to purchase the dual roof scope. The dual roof scope. Now go over to the skirts. Now on the skirts, purchase the tuner skirts. It should be the last one for you. Now once you purchase the tuner skirts, go over to the spoilers. Now on the spoilers, you will need to purchase the performance wing. So purchase the performance wing. Go over to the suspensions and purchase the lowered suspensions. Now go over to the transmissions. Buy the racing transmissions, the last one. Go over to the trunk and purchase the secondary trunk. Now go over to the turbo tunings and purchase this one, the turbo tunings. Go over to the wheels, go over to the wheel type. Now you will need to go over to the low rider. So go over to the low rider, go over to the stock rims. Now once you're on the stock rims, you will need to buy the lead sled stock rims. Now go over to the wheel color, purchase the black wheel color that's available for you. Now once you purchase the wheel color, go over to the tires, go over to tire designs and purchase the custom tires like this. Now go over to the tire enhancement, purchase the bulletproof tires. Go over to the tire smoke and buy the red tire smoke. Go over to the windows, go over to the tents and purchase the limousine window tint. Go over to the window spoilers, purchase the performance roof wing once again. And now you should have this cool black and red street racing vehicle. Now, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you guys did enjoy this video, get this video up to 75 likes so I could post another video like this. Catch you on the next GTA 5 online video. Peace.